Nirjala Ekadashi is considered as the most austere and hence the most sacred of all Ekadashis. Nirjala means without water, and thus Nirjala Ekadashi means complete fasting. One who observes this by strictly abstaining from not only beans and grains but from all foods, even water, becomes free from all sinful reactions. If observed religiously, it is the most rewarding and grants the virtue gained by the observance of all 24 Ekadashis in a year. Thus, to observe Ekadashi is glorious, but to observe Nirjala Ekadashi is even more glorious, as it is the king of all Ekadashis. Nirjala Ekadashi is also known as Pandava Ekadashi, Jyeshtha Shukla Ekadashi and Bhimseni or Bhim Ekadashi due to a legend associated with this. The description of Nirjala Ekadashi is found in the Brahma Vaivarta Puran in the conversation between the great sage Srila Vyasadeva and Bhimsen, the second Pandava brother. Bhim was a voracious eater and was not able to control his desire for food. Thus, he was not able to observe Ekadashi fasts. Except Bhim, all the Pandava brothers, Yudhishthir, Arjun, Nakul, Sahadev, along with their wife Draupadi, used to observe the Ekadashi fasts without fail. Bhim was upset due to his weak determination, and since he realized that this act is a dishonor to the Supreme Lord, he approached Srila Vyasadeva, the grandfather of the Pandavas, to seek a solution to his problem. Thus, Bhimsen asked the great sage Srila Vyasadeva if it is possible to return to the spiritual world without having observed all the rules and regulations of the Ekadashi fast. Explaining the significance and the glories of this vrata, Vedavyas advised Bhim to observe Nirjala Ekadashi fast once a year to compensate for not observing all the other Ekadashi fasts. Srila Vyasadeva elucidated the significance of this Ekadashi to Bhim with the following words. O son, Lord Keshava, who holds the club, disc, conch and lotus flower in his hand, personally told me that all of the merits achieved by fasting on whatever Ekadashis fall in 1 year can be attained by fasting on this one Ekadashi, Nirjala Ekadashi. Of this there is no doubt. He concluded, I strongly urge you to fast on this auspicious, purifying day. Thus you will be completely freed of all sins and reach the supreme abode. From that day onwards, Bhimsen resolved to observe this Nirjala Ekadashi exactly as his grandfather Srila Vyasadeva had explained, which became famous as Pandava Nirjala or Bhimseni Ekadashi. Since this is the most potent Ekadashi, so a complete fast on this day gives one who observes this many pious credits. Nirjala Ekadashi Vrata is the toughest among all Ekadashi fasts due to the strict fasting rules. Devotees who are unable to observe or have mistakenly missed any of the Ekadashi fasts during the year should observe this Nirjala Ekadashi, as fasting on this day brings all benefits and one easily achieves the result of observing all the other 24 Ekadashi fasts throughout the entire year. The basic principle is not just to fast, but to increase one's faith and love for Krishna. The real reason for observing fast on Ekadashi is to minimize the demands of the body and to engage our time in the service of the Lord by chanting or performing devotional service. The best thing to do on fasting days is to remember the pastimes of Krishna and to hear his holy name constantly. Even though one must refrain from partaking water, however, one may take Charanamrita once and Achamana water while performing Aarti to the Lordships. At the same time, one should ensure that while performing Achaman, one may drink only that amount of water equal to a drop of gold, or that amount which a single mustard seed can be immersed in. Just as fasting on Ekadashi is extremely important, equally important is Paran, which means breaking the fast. Ekadashi Paran is done after sunrise on the next day of observing Ekadashi as per the prescribed timings. It is necessary to do Paran within Dwadashi Tithi unless Dwadashi gets over before sunrise. Not doing Paran within Dwadashi is similar to an offense. After observing Nirjala fast on Ekadashi, Paran should strictly be done at least by drinking a sip of water first. Therefore, by the observance of this special Ekadashi day and its special fast, we can accelerate our spiritual growth, free ourselves from sinful reactions, deliver ourselves from the entanglement of this continuous cycle of birth and death, and open the doorway that would lead us back home, back to Godhead. Wish you all a very happy Pandav Nirjala Ekadashi. Hare Krishna.